We have been in the icebox here for a little while. The good news, the cold air, the coldest of the air is going away. Bad news is being pushed out by a little bit of snow. Now, as you're looking out with the as you're looking out with the St. Joseph Health, 5 years is a long time to be saying the same thing over and over again. I believe the music group Chicago said it best. It's a hard habit to break. But anyway, your St. Joseph Health weather bug camera from 21C Museum Hotel. What I want to show you here, you can see that you look out there along Main, there's still a lot of salt dust out there. So roads that have been treated may not be as bad. But you get off on the secondary roads, you're going through your neighborhoods and stuff where the salt trucks haven't been. Whatever starts falling is going to stick because it's awfully cold and the roads are really cold. And so it's something we're watching out for later on tonight. First little returns starting to show up across southern Ohio and Indiana, but that's not hitting the ground yet. We do have a traveler's advisory. You can call it a winter weather advisory, snow advisory. It will have impacts on travel. Unfortunately, it's kind of centered on the morning commute. Not going to be a lot of stuff. A trace to maybe an inch of snow. It's not going to be a lot. And then a little glaze of freezing rain is going to be possible as well. The southern counties not included. Temperatures will likely be above freezing, Lake Cumberland area, but anywhere there north, we may have some travel problems as we get you into the latter part of tonight and early on Friday. So tonight, light snow arrives, but it will be warmer, about 20 degrees. Tomorrow, the wintry mix changes to rain before it ends, and we will get above freezing. In the 8-day, it's almost a week of spring. And then we start talking other stuff. Nothing like this. Low temperatures this morning. Most of us were in the low end mid-single digits, but we did see some below zero stuff north of 64 with the sky remained clear. The coldest reading we found, Harrison County on the Mesonet. 6 below. Carlisle, Moorhead, Maysville were at 3 below. West Liberty was 1 below. Winchester was 0. That 0 line into northern Kentucky. The freeze line all the way into North Florida and the brutal cold in the Midwest. Cedar Rapids, Quad Cities, Rockford, these were all-time record lows. The folks at the National Weather Service in Chicago are checking to see if the state of Illinois broke a state record last night. 38 below zero was the co-op report out of Mount Carroll, Illinois. Look it up in Minnesota. International Falls. When International Falls breaks a record by about 10 degrees, it's a big deal. Freeze lines creeping north. Monticello's now at 34, but the rest of us, teens and 20s. 22 at the Bluegrass Airport. But no wind chill to speak of at this point. The clouds kept us from going below zero most of Kentucky last night. And well, now we're seeing the warmer air beginning to come in. The Arctic high is retreating to the east. Little tiny wave of low pressure, but you see the snow breaking out with that as the warmer air overruns the Arctic air at the surface. There's 4 o'clock in the morning. Snow's beginning to overspread the area. The warm front continues bubbling north. Rain, southern Kentucky. Thing is, that front is also going to be basically washing out right over the top of us, so it loses its ability to make anything. And so whatever falls tomorrow likely is early in the day. So for tonight, the light snow is arriving, steady or slowly rising temperatures. Threat index goes to a 1 late tonight. Threat index is at a 1 early tomorrow. Snow will be around, changing to freezing rain and rain before it ends, but temperatures in the mid-30s. Groundhog Day, a lot of clouds, close to 50. Close to 60 on Sunday, in the 60s on Monday, and then rain and then eventually snow the end of next week.
What's that little graphic on Tuesday? A day we get to celebrate you and the rest of our weather team.
Exactly that. Yeah, it's also a day we get Bluebell ice cream, so